I'll tell you this. I feel bad for, I kind of feel bad for Marina Mabrey. Marina Mabrey, Marina Mabrey has, she wanted a trade. She demanded a trade from the Chicago Sky to go to a contending team. And now, look at how the Connecticut Sun have blown up in front of, they've completely blown up as a team in front of Marina's face. Coach is gone. Brought a new coach in. Your core 3 players are likely gone, are gone, and Alyssa Thomas, DeWanna Bonner. It's more than likely that Brianna Jones is gone. Right? You got DeJounte Carrington, who is a restricted free agent. She may be gone. You know, she was in talks with the Chicago Sky. Who knows if that'll happen? We'll see. But you wanted to go to a contender, and now your team is looking like a straight up rebuild that's worse than the Chicago Sky. Like, I'm just like, man, Marina Mabrey. Like, this is tough for Marina Mabrey. So maybe moment of silence for Marina Mabrey. Moment of silence, guys. Moment of silence. Marina, she's just gonna wallow in her kitchen at Unrivaled and cook some more mac and cheese or something. Like, she's gonna man, life hits you fast when you're dealing with the sun, and that's what happened to Marina. Oh my goodness, that just sucks for Marina. Poor Marina. Poor Marina. Sinister says, imagine if the Suns signed Kennedy Carter. I think there's a chance that, they might as well. Here's the thing. Connecticut needs players. Connecticut needs players, and the reason why is because their facilities suck. Let's go to Kentucky Rick. I think he just posted something that kind of just says my opinion. Kentucky Rick says the Mohegan Tribe is not going to invest in facilities or amenities of any kind. So they are about to be the garbage team of the W. Just my opinion. I think you are absolutely right. Kentucky Rick, the only reason Connecticut was good was because of their core of Alyssa, DeWanna, and Brianna Jones. That's why this team was good. And as long as those players stayed, Connecticut was always going to be at the top echelon of the WNBA. Now that they're gone, yeah, the Connecticut Sun will be the Indiana Fever of 3 years ago. That's the Connecticut Sun. All right? 3 years ago, nobody wanted to go to the Indiana Fever. Nobody wanted to go to Indiana. Which is part of the reason why they gave such a huge contract to Erica Wheeler to kind of use up some of that, because they have to have a minimum cap space that they have to hit, and so that was part of that, right? Nobody wanted to go to Indiana 3-4 years ago. Nobody wants to go to Connecticut. In Connecticut's case, is because their facilities are trash. The fact that you have a professional women's basketball team sharing their court with the birthday party is wild. Absolutely wild. And, Alyssa was like, nah, I want better facilities. I want better facilities. I want to have my stuff look nicer. And I've talked about this in the past. I made a previous video talking about it. The new CBA, the current CBA is going to be up at the end of 2025, at the end of that season. And I guarantee you guys, in 2026, 2027, either the Connecticut Sun will actually invest, or the Connecticut Sun is going to be forced to sell. They're going to be forced to sell. Because it is no way in the world that the WNBA will allow a team to have such abysmal facilities. We talk about the Chicago Sky and how the Chicago Sky, don't really have a good facility, all this other stuff. They ain't got none on the Connecticut Sun. They don't have anything on the Connecticut Sun. All right? Nothing. The Sky practicing where they practice at, right, in Deerfield or whatever, Way better than the Connecticut Sun's practice facility. They literally had to put a partition down to separate a professional women's basketball team with community events. What? Sharing the gym together. Like, that is something in the new CBA will not be allowed. That will not be allowed, guys. And so, hey, it's going to be a brand new day in the WNBA once the CBA comes through. You know, sucks for Marina Mabrey, though. She wanted to leave, but her practice facility got worse, and all the best players on her team are gone. For the most part, they're going to be gone by the start of 2025. Like, it sucks for her. But, hey, life comes at you fast. All you got to do is react. Wild, wild, wild times. Danny says, I think the latter, Connecticut will sell the team. I mean, the Boston Celtics, I guarantee you would buy the Connecticut Sun. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Kojo says that Chicago is at least building a new facility. The Sun don't seem like they're even trying. They're not. They're not. There has been zero indication that the Connecticut Sun is willing to invest in a practice facility. Zero indication. None. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. I am just saying. And the Phoenix Mercury with their new practice facility. And also, guys, remember, the All-Star game was in Phoenix for 2024. And I guarantee you, Alyssa Thomas walked through that practice facility and was like, ooh, they got all this stuff? And we sharing with a birthday party? What? I want to be out of here. And so, hey, you know, we got what we got. We got what we got. Carmelo said the moment of silence was hilarious. I'm just saying, we got to give a moment of silence. We got to give a moment of silence. We got to. Senator says Tina Charles to Las Vegas. I could see that, but to be honest with you, I would prefer Cheyenne Parker-Tyus with the Aces. I think both could work. Both could work really well. Both could really work, but I do see Cheyenne a little bit more.